Joining us on the program now, wellbeing expert Lauren Parsons. Lauren, kia ora. Thanks for your time.
Kia ora. Morning, Andrew.
Are you a spring clean kind of person, or you go, no, everything's clean and tidy all of the time. Why would I need to spring clean?
Oh, no, I think spring cleaning, yeah, can actually be nice, and it is. It's this time of year where the days are getting longer, and I think whether it's spring cleaning your house or, thinking about your routines,
Yeah.
personally, it's a great time of year, particularly as we get a little bit more daylight in the morning and the evening,
Mm.
to think about the routines that are going to help us boost our energy as we kind of come out of that hibernation mode of winter, and maybe some of the routines we used to have slipped off the radar. So
Yeah.
it's just a great time. I just thought it was a good chance to have a reminder to think about what are the routines that you really want to intentionally cultivate that will boost your well-being. And this is the sort of thing I talk to leaders about, because if we can be doing this for our teams, for our workplaces, if everyone's feeling happy and healthy, that just benefits everyone.
So spring cleaning our schedule, as it were, and you're right. Sometimes we can go, hey, here's this thing that I'm wanting to do, and then life gets in the way, and perhaps winter doesn't help, and things are slightly out of whack with what we wanted it to be. That doesn't mean that we go, oh gosh, I'm useless, and give up on it. This is a time to reset, to rethink, to perhaps check what's working, what's not working, but to get things back on schedule, right?
Yeah. So it can be things like, foundations of well-being, things like our sleep, having that great routine of regular bedtimes, regular waking times, which we know improves not just sleep quantity, but sleep quality, having regular sleep patterns,
Yep.
waking up at the similar time each day if you can, or at the same time, so you wake more refreshed, getting out, getting sunlight into your eyes in the middle of the day, having a great morning routine to start the day off, whether that's spending time with your fur babies, again, getting out for a walk, doing something at home, some stretching, strengthening, some quiet time, some prayer and meditation. Actually, we can often tie lots of things together and do what's called habit stacking,
Mm-hmm.
doing multiple things one after another. It might be worship music, it might be a hot cuppa, it might be a stretch. Maybe it's been a stretch by the fireplace, but maybe you're going to take it out on the deck
Yeah.
if you're, able to do that as we head into warmer weather. So it's things like that, thinking about getting back into the habits of having delicious salads for your lunches, packing them perhaps on the weekend ahead. So I think it's a great thing, maybe just pick one or two little daily habits and focus on it, and even give yourself like a sticker chart, a star chart, tick it off, see how many days this week you can stick to whatever that specific habit is.
Yeah.
And the thing is that if you can tick it off 6 or 7 days out of 7 in a week, if you can do that for 4 weeks, then that habit is ingrained.
Yeah, you got that locked in. I love the idea of habit stacking as well, because sometimes we can go, oh gosh, there's so many things that are wrong with my schedule at the moment. I've got to do these 50 things. If you can put it into chunks, then it becomes 5 things, right? If you do it right, you can cluster those together. And actually, the weather does help psychologically, but also it gives us more hours of daylight. I kind of think of this as the dehibernation cycle, really.
Yes.
Okay, there's a little bit of a hibernation, and that's perhaps a natural cycle, but at the end of winter, let's not continue our couch potato ways. Let's change things and embrace spring and the opportunities it brings, right?
Yeah, and often it's that after work time, for people that are
Yeah.
working, if you're coming home and you just then jump, flop down onto the couch,
Yep.
actually, if you can set yourself up by shaping your environment to make it easier to get out for that 20-minute, 30-minute walk, perhaps you get your trainers there. I even know someone who took the batteries out of their TV remote
Wow.
just so that it was this little external reminder, oh, that's right, I was going to go for my walk after work.
Yeah.
And having some sort of transition like that, perhaps just getting out for a walk or a run in the evening before you head into the rest of the evening routine, where often our best intentions get sideswiped and we think, oh, yeah, I'll go for a walk later, or I'll go to the gym later. If we can make it a natural part of our habit, and that one thing triggers the next thing. So you
Mm.
walk in the door, you put down your bag and your keys, you get changed into your track pants and your walking shoes, and you're out.
Yep.
And the key thing to help also to I guess switch on that motivation to get out the door is, don't picture yourself out there pounding the pavement, going for a run. Maybe you're sweaty, your muscles are aching, your lungs are burning. Instead, picture what I call the satisfied feeling of completion.
Okay.
And that's that satisfied feeling you get as you come back up the drive and you come home and you feel invigorated. That is the thing that will get the motivation started, that will get your shoes on, and before you know it, you'll be out the door. And before you know it, you will be back and you will have completed that habit.
And hey, daylight does help in that regard. If you're coming home and it's still daylight, or if you're coming home and it's not raining as much as it has been in the last few weeks and it's not quite as chilly, if you can go for a walk around the block without a puffer jacket and a beanie on, then that certainly helps our motivation. So good to, I suppose, take a look at what has slipped over winter to put some new habits in for spring as well. And I love that idea of perhaps clustering some good habits together and getting that routine going. Lauren, I really appreciate what you do. Let's de-hibernate as we jump into spring. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks very much for joining us in the Rhema studio. Thanks very much for watching the interview. It's kind of nice to have an audience, actually. And if you did like what you watched, then do give us a like, do give us the thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more interviews like that one, or perhaps even better, subscribe and those interviews will come straight to you. Don't forget to turn on your notifications, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.